For this project, I decided to sew a modified blouse and a pattern-free skirt. Let's start with the skirt. So the first thing I did was I sewed 2 panels together of this cute cat print. Originally, I had planned to make this a curtain, and then after hemming all of the sides, I thought, you know, this might be a really cute skirt. So that's what I did. I took it down from the hanging and I converted it into a skirt, which was really easy to do. So at my machine, I just sewed a sort of like basting stitch all the way across the top so that I can pull it and create a gathered look. This fabric was actually harder to gather than some other fabric because it's rather stiff and heavy. It's probably more of home design than it is actually for clothing, but I do like the thickness of it because you're not going to have to worry about wearing a slip. You will be well covered. So for that, you don't backstitch. That way you can pull the top string, right, and gather, make those gathers. I actually had to end up redoing it because it was so stiff and one of mine broke. But in the end, I did get it done, as you can see right here. So I have the top gathered. Now I'm ready to put on a waistband, quite similar to making an apron. So I just ironed all of the sides and then I folded it in half like this. And this is going to be my waistband. This measurement is just whatever your waist measurement is. And I'm going to put it together with a zipper at the top. Okay, so now I've got to pin on the waistband so that I can sew it on. After sewing it on, I'm ready to start putting in that zipper. I get the zipper in, and at the top I'm going to add a closure later so it'll be nice and completely closed. On to the blouse. So I took a blouse pattern I already had that I knew fit well, and I basically just traced it out and modified the neckline. I took several tries, and in the end, after trying the mock-up on my body, I ended up having to cut it even more. So these patterns didn't work. It looks weird, doesn't it? Because I didn't do it quite right. I ended up having to hold it up to my body, trim it down again, hold it up, trim it down, and it ended up coming out more of a square than the original sweetheart design I wanted. So after I did all of the darts and things, then I went ahead and worked on the sleeves, and I sewed the top of the shoulders together and the side seams together because I still have to make sure this is going to be the right fit. So getting the sleeves, I decided just to go ahead and hem the bottom of the sleeves instead of adding cuffs to make it really, really simple. Doesn't that look nice? Okay, and then of course I eased in the sleeves, which is always terrifying, but gets easier the more you do it. Then I added the facing, right, for the buttonholes. That was also tricky because I had to cut it and modify it in order to fit this new neckline, which I had never done before. But I'm pretty pleased with the end results. I also finished all of the seams on the inside. Now it's time for buttons. I picked out these buttons and I ended up adding a couple other ones. I marked all of the button placements on the blouse so that I can sew them in. Here's the back of the blouse finished. And here's the front. Aren't these buttons so cute? They're little cats, which will go perfect with the cat design skirt. Buttons are really fun. A fun decoration you're not going to find in the store for sure. All right, here it is on me. So I could wear it on top of the skirt, which probably this is how I will wear it. Or I could tuck it in. All right, as always, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and hit that like button. Thank you, thank you, thank you.